Yo guys, welcome back to another Albion online video. So, as the title says, solo group dungeon fame farming is back. Why it's back is cause if you didn't know, they've released the test server patch notes for patch 7 Rise of Avalon for Albion Online, and in that patch notes there's a new food. There's new fish, new food, and a new cooking line. So I'm here on the test server and I can show that to you. I press B, we go over to the cooking section, which I think it's here. There you go, cook. So there's a new chef line called soup chef. No, called roast chef. Yeah, they've added it in the middle. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to craft roasts. So there's a tier 3 roast, tier 5 roast, and tier 7 roast. Roast chicken is the tier 3 one. Roast goose is the tier 5 one. And then finally the tier 7 one, which is roast pork. And what roast pork allows you to do is you heal 9.45% of the damage you deal for the next 30 minutes. It says damage you deal. So this includes spells, this includes auto attacking, this includes your capes. Any damage you deal also reflects. It will convert, I'm going to do 10%. 10% of that damage into healing. And you know what we're going to pair this up with? This bad boy right here. So this is the Elder's Specter jacket. For testing, I'm on the test server, so I'm going to be doing everything in flat tier 8. I have a 8.3 bag just to hold all of this random stuff that I'm going to test later on in stream. But this is the build that we're going to be using. So it's a no-brainer, one-handed dagger. You want the second Q, the deadly swipe, because it's AoE damage. Then throwing blades. The reasons you want throwing blades is it increases your damage by 15% for every enemy hit. So if you hit 3 enemies, you get a 45% damage increase. And that's overall damage, so that includes your Specter jacket. So you want to try and hit 3 mobs with this, minimum. If not 2 will do, because some mob packs there's 2. Then you have the Bloodthirsty Blade, and then you have the passive on attack speed. Then you have the Assassin Hood. You can have it on Quick Thinker cooldowns. I like to go Balance Mind for the extra damage and damage reduction. And then you have the Specter jacket, which is the star of this show. The Specter jacket with self-ignition combined with the pork roast. You're going to see what happens in a couple of minutes because I'm going to show you some examples. But this combo it's just crazy. It allows you to solo group dungeons. Like you used to be able to solo group dungeons with a single-handed dagger and a hunter jacket. But now, if you have the Specter jacket, it's like the same. It's not as fast, but it's pretty much like the same thing. And then you have any leather shoes for the refreshing spin. You can also have it on cooldowns, but I have it on Balance Mind for the increased damage, heal power, and damage incoming is reduced. So that's the build. Now you can have a variety of capes. The Bridgewatch cape, I think it's one of the best ones to have because at every minute, so every 58 seconds, you slow enemies for 50% and the damage is reduced by 50%. So you're taking less damage, which means you're not going to lose that much hit points. And the Specter jacket is true damage. That means it's going to continue dealing hit points. Like continue dealing damage, which will in turn heal your hit points. So that's one of the options. The other options are the Demon Cape. Extra damage every minute. You deal magic damage every 0.5 seconds for 5 seconds. Then you have Keeper Cape. 50% damage increase every 1.5 minutes for 6 seconds. This is another good option. It was used in the first one-handed dagger build. And then Limhurst Cape. I have the Limhurst Cape here for bosses. For bosses, you need the Hunter's Jacket and you need a Limhurst Cape because you're going to run out of mana straight away. But we are in... It doesn't tell you, but we're in Hidden Caverns 1 and this is just outside Carlion. We're in Craigmore. So this is a tier 6 group dungeon in a red zone. So enough with talking about the build. Let's just jump straight into it. And then we can switch it up by using the Greataxe. So I'm going to show you one-handed dagger for a couple of mob encounters, like mob camps. And then I'm going to show you this build also works with the Hand of Core or a Greataxe. This is tier 8, so it's called the Hand of Core. But we're going to start off with the one-handed dagger. Oh, it would help if we eat the food. Then we're going to do this, and then this, and now we eat. So as you can see, I'm healing like how you would heal with the one-handed dagger. And I can solo tier 6 mobs. So that was only a pack of 2. We don't want to do these, we can run past these. Run past all of these. Okay, here we go. So this is 2 ranged fighters. Gonna do that, gonna do this. You see that? I'm getting insane heals with the Specter jacket. Come on! Yes! There we go. I'm gonna do that. We have resistance potions just in case it's like a oh shit moment. But there's normally not that many oh shit moments. The only downside is you don't have proper health regen. But we don't need to worry about that. That's what the one-handed dagger is for. There we go. You see this? This is the new way to solo fame farm group dungeons. We also have the music. You want the extra damage. Attack, magic, and physical ability and magical. Okay, so now we have a boss. We're going to try the Hunter Jacket and the Limhurst Cape. And the normal build. We're all good. Ooh, well, we've got to get rid of her first. Get rid of her, we're gonna sprint, use this. And then we're gonna reset. Reason we're gonna reset, because we need the mana and the cooldowns. Oh, it's not resetting. Have they increased the mob range? Like the leash range? Because normally they shouldn't be able to come out here. They stop over here. I think that's another thing I've noticed in the test server. The mob range has increased by a little bit. And the Hellhound range for corrupted dungeons, that's just crazy, man. They just chase you. They chase you till they can sink their teeth into you. But let's go around 2. We're gonna see if we can do this tier 6 boss. Green boss. Do that, then this. We don't want to use W a lot because it drains a lot of mana. Now we go again. We press R and then E and watch our HP bar just go up. And we get the mana back with the Limhurst Cape. And with the auto attacks, we're healing 12, 13, 11, 11, 11. So he's dealing damage, but we're healing it back ever so slowly. And we can basically auto attack him right now, and we didn't have to use our refresh of the skills. So now we're gonna go combo again, which is R and E. You can see our HP bar go up by crazy amount. And we're at full HP. Now we want to run away and reset. And that was a pretty good distance. We only got hit once by his AoE. And then we're gonna go again, R and E. And then we can actually clear this tier 6 boss with Limhurst Cape and Hunter Jacket. So we're gonna just throw the W there and just auto attack him to death. He should die soon. There we go. Not gonna be anything on the chest. So yeah, that's how you kill bosses. You need a Limhurst Cape and the Hunter Jacket. But now we're gonna switch back to the Bridgewatch Cape and the Specter Jacket and do a couple more mob pulls with this combo. I'm gonna let the examples play in the background of me clearing the mob packs with the build while I talk you through a few tips and tricks for this build / playstyle. This is all on the test server, so the things will and can change until they finalize it for the live server. So just be aware that some things could get changed. Now that that's out the way, let's move on to explaining how to use this build in detail. For the one-handed dagger, you want to use the second Q as a movement skill, mainly to reposition and dodge the enemy mob AoEs. Try to keep your assassin spirit stacks at max to get the additional damage boost. You want to throw your W and hit at least 2 enemies. 3 is ideal, but not all mob packs come in 3s. This is because the damage boost, which pairs well with the Specter jacket, don't spam this too much because it drains your mana like crazy. As for the E, same old standard one-handed dagger combo. Use it as soon as you get it off cooldown to lifesteal the HP. Use the assassin hood to reset your dagger E and sometimes also your Specter jacket. If you can, try and aim to turn off the Specter jacket and then use the cooldown skill to increase your clear speed. Specter jacket, the star of this build, paired with the roast pork. Use this as soon as you engage to get the most benefit out of the true damage and the duration. Refreshing sprint before you use the assassin hood, so the assassin hood decreases the cooldown of your boots also. For the cape, it's up to you what you prefer to use. Same for the offhand. You can have the Muzak, Crypt Candle, or go cheap with the torch for attack speed. I would recommend you use the Muzak though for the Specter jacket damage increase. So the final combo should look something like this. R, W, Q, E. Then F, D, W, Q, E. This should normally kill that mob pack if it's 2 or 3 enemies. Now onto the Greataxe part. It's pretty much the same as the dagger build, but this one has more AoE damage but less lifesteal. So what you want to do with the Greataxe is use your whole combo, then reset with the assassin hood and refreshing sprint and do it all again since it's a low cooldown combo. The Greataxe combo looks something like this. Q, W, R, E, then F, D, Q, W, E. And after this, most things should be dead. Might have to use some more Qs to finish them off. That's pretty much it for this video, so let's wait and see how this will work on the live server. I look forward to testing more things out. Don't forget guys, I've made a Discord server, so if you have any questions or want to know my schedule or get updates, it's the best place to contact me. I also stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday over on Twitch at 8 PM UTC, so if you have any questions or just want to hang out, feel free to pop in and say hi. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment your thoughts on this build and subscribe for more Albion online content.